And well, as India witnessed the twist in the 2G scam verdict that cost the state coffers more than $40 billion, there have been notable anti-graft crackdowns across the globe, that too in the past few months. Saudi Arabia, a conservative Islamist state, made it to the headlines for its anti-corruption drive, spearheaded by the young Crown Prince Mahammad Bin Salman. A decree by his father, King Salman of Saudi Arabia, reads, and I quote, "The homeland will not exist unless corruption is uprooted and the corrupt are held accountable," unquote. It was followed by a sweeping crackdown that ended in the detention of more than 200 people holding key posts, including 11 princes, 4 ministers and 20 former ministers. The anti-graft body led by the Crown Prince was set up with the mandate to look into charges of corruption against the high and mighty. Even though the jury was split on the motive behind the move, it was a significant one in a dynasty that has so far been criticized to look the other way when it came to stemming corruption. Meanwhile, Pakistan politics too underwent a turbulent period earlier this year when calls for Nawaz Sharif's ouster following accusations of money laundering reached an all-time high. Pakistan's Supreme Court disqualified him from office on the grounds that he lied about his assets during a probe after the names of his kin cropped up in the Panama Papers. The East Asian nation of South Korea too grabbed eyeballs when conservative leader and then President Park Geun-hye was charged with graft and eventually ousted from office. The first woman president of South Korea was accused of corruption after reports of deals between her close aide Choi Soon-sil and global tech giant Samsung. What followed was a political upheaval with Democratic Party leader Moon Jae-in coming to power on the plank of no tolerance for corruption. Even though Park Geun-hye has boycotted several of her trials, her legal proceedings against her continue in absentia.